get you on blacklisted. It's not because you're a good shooter. It's because when I know that when you commit to something 100%, you do so well in whatever thing that you're doing in the medics, in PD, in army, in a gang. I know that when you commit and you put 100%, I know you do amazing. I know that it's not about you being a good shooter or whatever you think. We've been friends for long enough for you at least to know that. It was 42, 42.
Yeah, but then it's our home.
Okay. No, no, no. Okay, that I agree with Zeus. The whole remember when we were severely outnumbered and everything like that. When we did that strategy where we focus on the entry points rather than the package points, we actually did very well. Now that we actually have the numbers, we can actually start doing and implementing a lot of these things that we're talking about. Does that settle that? We'll try it out. Bolton, wait one sec. Bolton, could you do the full chat for the strike ball, please? A lot of people are messaging me. I can't do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Bolton, put Ellie, Mr. Belly, and Arch. Do you want to do one last one? Because he wants to get dismissed after this.
Okay, 1 second.
Who wants to go? Arch and Belly.
No, Arch is going to leave after this last
How you doing it?
our event.
Was it just Arch?
Yeah, just Arch.
Okay.
You doing it, Jep?
What, do you want me to just put his dismissal in, yeah?
Not yet. I told Athena that he wants to be dismissed last time with Belly and Ellie. At G1 up there, and the word that was used in here before that apparently Drip said was totally different from what Archie said. Archie said at G1 that Drip said the N word, and that was that the case, Zeus? Yeah, Arch specific. I have it on body cam. He said the N word.
Now, what I made clear is if anyone's got learning difficulties to let me know. I said, but we've asked people to follow instructions and they're not following the instructions. And I need to understand why. There's a different context. Right, okay. Fair enough. If you think it was out of line, fine. I also think the army was performing in a really poor state overall. And so far, and it took me to the point where weeks and weeks and weeks of saying it and being nice about it wasn't doing anything. All of a sudden, I'm a little bit sharp and then things improve. So I'm not sitting there being a person that seems to be aggressive all the time. But I get a bit tired when people push me too much. And so at the end of the day, I know aware of people who actually do have disabilities and people who don't. But the main thing is when you're asking something simple like stand somewhere, if someone can't stand somewhere and they're just misbehaving and dancing, I need to understand why, because it's a simple instruction. It's just a simple instruction. I'm not asking for rocket science stuff. So I don't really, like at the moment, I don't know where it's going Chinese whispers into the N-word or whatever and all this stuff, because no one's ever heard me say that on the bed.
Exactly, and even if there was even Ray the R word.
What's the R word then?
RETA.
When have I said anything about dyslexia? Yeah, but I didn't bring anything about dyslexia. I said learning disability. Yeah, but then you're adding it into different context. All I said is anyone has a problem, if anyone has a problem a learning disability, let me know. So then I understand that certain people may need a little bit more help. Is there anything more? Do you want to say anything more, Zeus? Because you guys are starting to up my temperature. I've already corrected you on what I said. If you're not happy with that, I don't know what more to say. No. You're saying about dyslexia, and I'm not talking about bloody dyslexia, mate. Okay? I said about learning disabilities overall, as an overall thing. If someone says jump and they can't jump, and I don't know they have a learning disability, then I